And in today's war versus Rogue 30, this is war number 4. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. we're going to get him out, though. We're going to get him out, I swear. All right, first up, let's see here. I should have sped this up. I apologize. Throwing on some light boosts for Section 1. This dude's got heal, block, and return policy. And buff and balance, power drain. Okay, cool. So the whole idea is just to spam some heavies. Probably throw some special ones in the mix to keep his power low. And oh yeah, that's right. And like I said, with most of my videos here, I'm kind of reliving these in the moment with you guys. And I remember kind of exactly what happens here. And I believe I get lucky, which is always great, right? It's just a good feeling. I nullify that. He's going to get a bunch of power. It's beta special 2. Thankfully, he throws it super quick, which I always appreciate. In hindsight, I feel like maybe I should save for a special 3. But either way, it's okay. Actually, is it buff and balance? Yeah, power drain. Power drain. Unless I throw a special. Maybe that's why I'm... oh, that's probably why I'm not throwing my special 3s, because it's going to continually drain my power regardless. So I probably don't want to do that here. Pushing his power again. Or I probably wouldn't get to an SP3, I should say. Throwing this may have been ill-advised. It's not so bad. It didn't give him power, per se. But I know that he's Incinerate immune, right? So that was okay. Yeah, I get ripped by this one. It doesn't hit it too hard. Haven't lost too much of my health. Kind of like, man, what's going to happen next? Like, what's going to happen? Oh, here it is. Oh, I nullified too many buffs. I immediately go to turtle mode, throw the block, get him off of that amount of power. He's just below 3 bars. Let it rip again. I'm like, screw it, let's go. There we go. So thankfully he didn't throw that SP3. Would it have killed me? I mean, I'm doomed. Probably not. But I don't typically like to find out in those situations. So, yeah, let's not find out. Alright, next up. Kind of the same deal, except this dude, I guess he does have a buff. He procs one like right at the start, and then when he switches blessings or whatever. So I gotta deal with that. But thankfully it's torch. I don't really need specials. Anyway, the heal block is just kind of annoying because I could at least be healing from willpower. I mean, if you're gonna take my power away, at least let me like heal or something from it. So they're ill-advised trying to go from a parry and do a hit into a heavy, especially whenever he is got max limber, but he's a mystic and I use torch, so lights out. No big deal. What we got here? Oh, this fight, Modoc. So we've got a pre-fight placed, and I believe I'm going to use Magneto, and I'm kind of pissed that I even used boost. Mix Master, Aggression Prowess, okay, whatever. This dude placed with suicides, and of course I don't think I realized it until I get into the fight. And it's like, man, I could literally just pretty much let him kill himself. So yeah, a little bit frustrated on that. This could have saved some boost, but hey, it's okay. So I kind of am gonna do either light mediums, medium light mediums, or just do the Magneto thing and throw heavies and do the big damage. So he does go unblockable, or indestructible, so I decided to just block it and let him take that recoil damage. And it makes the fight just so much simpler. We'll even throw on a couple extra bleeds for him. No big deal here. Just waiting out the clock, basically. Yeah, what a joke. Like I said, a little upset I even threw on boost for this, because this dude's just melting. And that's it. Simple Magneto fight. Can wreck Modoc on pretty much any node. If he didn't have on suicides, would it have changed much? Probably not. I might have dexed the SP1 just because, you know, it wouldn't have been doing recoil damage or whatever. But, like I said, life goes on. And we are pushing into, I think it's a final, my final 2 fights, or 3 fights of this war, I believe. So at this point, the boss is down. Let me pull up let me see if I can find my notes on this fight. Not necessarily notes, but yeah, I won't be able to tell which one this is. Let's see, RK30, War 4. They end up dying 23 times to R8, and I believe we took the boss down already. So I'm going to be able to do these fights without a global. Yeah, you can see that I'm not triggering his protection. Life is good. Now, this is one eye open, so I don't want to stun him. So you'll see me, I won't use Doom's heavy attack whenever I've got the shock up, and I won't parry him. Because if I do, things can go wrong. I also don't want to use a special 3 because the passive stun counts towards it. And there, well, I did. I did parry him. And he punished me for it. But once again, thankfully it's Doom. And there, I don't know. I just let off my block, I guess. I don't know. I just want to throw the special one. Get out my face, bro. He has that one hit heavy. Yeah, one hit heavy, so no sweat to dex it in the corner. This is my last Doom fight anyway, so as long as I finish the fight above 1% HP, or even 1 HP, it's a victory. And last fight up, Dragon Man, and I will use the pre-fight for Torch. This node, I will be able to stun him intermittently. It goes on cooldown after, I think it's whatever, it said 8-10 seconds, something like that. Although you don't necessarily need to parry him too much. It is nice though to get his power gain buff off of him. But like with any Torch fight against the Mystic, it's pretty well lights out. And you know I do like to try to block that in a lot of circumstances to get the debuff on me to heal. There we go. Work like a charm. I can parry him for a little bit while that timer's on cooldown. And don't parry him now while it's red. 7 Nova Flames, SP2. Lights out, sucker. So we, like I said, we did end up winning this war. It was a decent war for us for a change this season. And oh shoot, I'm like cutting to the end. Yeah, I've got champion here, double linked, right? It's got rich get richer, and that wasn't my last Doom fight. I had one more, so I did want to, end the fight with as much health as possible, so I didn't have to use that stupid potion. So that's on me. Like I said, no global. This dude is one of the most straightforward fights. Now, I was underestimating the improved power gain and the power from afar on it, so he shot up really quickly, which it sort of surprised me. But of course, I knew that if I didn't let him get to a special 3 before I got to mine, that I'd be in good shape. So after the SP3, Doom rotation. I even asked some of the BG officers, like, can I take this fight linked, double linked? They're like, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. Let's just wrap this up then. Sorry, I should have sped forward on the SP3 animations like I like to do. But yeah, real simple fight, super easy. So he's down. And that is war number 4 for the B Manny. We'll enter the boss node here just to clear our champs. And then we'll see you in the next one. Like I said, this was a pretty good war for us. So hopefully we're starting to turn things around. And until next time, see you on the battlefield. Take care.